Clutch pedals going in. New brake booster. Found a new leak. Old shifter. New shifter. All the major work that we had to do is done. The shift skip eliminator sensor. Had to obliterate this thing to get it off. Fits flush. Now the whole interior can go back together. Let's get serious about this. No more goofing off. Clean. I just dropped it. This is gonna look so clean. Yeah. You know? Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, guys? So we are back at City Performance. This is episode 13 of the manual Hellcat charger build. Went and picked up a couple things that we need. Some sort of air duct, right? So fucking AutoZone has this. This extends out. Hopefully this is long enough. We could put this under the center console for the air duct to go to the back. .3, this is the best AutoZone has, so we could put brake fluid in the car. That leaky fitting, one of those too. So we're gonna do all that today. Put the entire interior back together. Let's get to it. Not as flexible as I thought it was. All right, so I start to walk into the drift cat to check and see if this will fit, and I look over, I'm like, this is the hose that we need. Sacrifice my shop vac hose. This is way too big. Thought it was gonna be like squishable at least. We'll just have to figure out how to open the end out. It's like Danny was in here messing with the pedals. We have pressure. We're still gonna have to figure out what to do. Floorboard, pressing the clutch, it goes right into this little hump. We'll have to go underneath the carpet, but hey, pedals are in. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So this is what it started off as. This is the stock automatic air duct. Then it went to this. This is the modified Challenger air duct. And then now we have the custom one-of-one charger manual. Air more wiggle in there.
We still got to bolt in.
Yeah, you gotta bolt everything. Fits flush, perfectly flat. And that shop vac tube goes right underneath. That is amazing. Now we can put everything back together. That is what was holding up the entire interior process. Now the whole interior can go back together. And I'm juiced. Good shit. One-of-one OEM. All 4 bolts are in there, but we ran into a little issue. So we're gonna have to trim the center console right there just a little bit, because when I go to 6th, it rubs right there. But center console's in, all bolts are in, so that's finished. We're trying not to use the saw to cut this because obviously it's gonna get burnt rubber and plastic everywhere. Definitely does not smell good. Cool, so our little heat method worked. Cut out that little section. As you can see, it doesn't move, doesn't touch at all anymore. Climate controls back in. Easy peasy. All this shit from my center console going back in the center console. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, that's how you know it's in there permanent. Entire center console is put back together. We're just gonna have to trim that damn bezel piece and come out with our own type of boot, you know, custom one-on-one deal. But climate controls are back in, side panels are on. The interior is almost complete. We're gonna have to be super close to the edges if we're gonna wanna use this trim piece. I hope that it comes out how I'm thinking in my mind. If it does, it'll be clean. It would work perfect, it just gotta be a slightly different shape. It'll work perfect, it's just got to be completely different. Probably gonna end up getting a new boot in general just because this is a little weathered, it's a little crusty. We're gonna have to get a new one for sure. Cisco's gonna start marking where we need to cut, and while I'm back here, get that missing supercharger bolt tightened because we just threw it in. Nice. Someone was saying put this shift knob on top of the Barton short shifter, like on top of the manual thing.
That'll be pretty dope. I don't know, I think it'll be dope because it's like
make it like a super sleeper in there.
You know about it. Hey,
people would look in there and be like, huh?
Whoever,
like, what is that?
Whoever commented on that, send me a DM, bro. That's funny. Hey, that'll be dope though, ain't gonna lie.
And this just popped in my head because I see the wiring harness over there. We should look at the body harness that came off the Challenger and see where that clutch pedal wires go to, you know, like the factory clutch pedal wires. That's one thing we can check, because right now what we're gonna have to do is wire the clutch pedal to 3 different spots, but maybe we can make the factory one work. I don't know. Taking apart the shifter.
Just because of that one comment got me thinking.
Nice. A little bit of trimming, a little bit of sanding, make it clean, but you guys see the vision now. What's crazy is there is metal in between these panels. Alright guys, let's get serious about this, okay? No more goofing off, no more playing around. Perfect. Quick update, I'm covered in shit, but it's coming out pretty clean. Not doing too bad of a job. So, this is how we're looking. Check this out. Pretty decent. Obviously gonna clean it up. This thing is looking clean. I just dropped it. Nice. Yeah. It was looking clean, but nah, check me out. Clean cuts. And I still gotta do some more sanding, but our little drill bit method with the little round sandpapers are not working. They keep breaking, so gonna have to work on it a little bit more, but that's pretty much it. What you think?
Let's see.
Still need some work. We ran out of sandpaper because they keep breaking.
Okay.
Clean cuts.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Clean cuts. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this so far. Cut all this out of this. I'm really happy with how this came out. So once I get this shifter boot to the underside of this, clip this in, it'll be perfect. OEMs type stuff. And I'm gonna do a little tester. I got the old shift boot, I took the bezel off, and then I have our new bezel. So let's just see how it's gonna look. Just envision. Check this out. This is gonna look so clean. Oh my god. Once it's finished, I don't want to clip it in fully, take all this paint marker off, but whew, with the boot on, if you look at it from the side, it looks finished. Just envision, picture it.
Just picture it.
Picture the vision. Okay, I'm going to put in the shift skip eliminator sensor. So I got this plug out. This plugs in right to the solenoid right there into the side. So got it routed behind the clutch cable up here. This sensor will go to the mid pipes. This is the skip shift sensor right here. Zip tie it right here or something, so it's, you know, not moving around or anything. But all right, got this skip shift eliminator done. Now we're gonna do this T. This little T fitting hose is not gonna work. This is the stock one that's leaking. Did a little bit of research, and everyone replaces them with these brass style fittings. Might have to make a trip to Home Depot. All right, came to Ace because it's closer. They only have the 1x1x1. I need 1x1x1/2. They don't have it, so we're gonna have to go all the way to damn Home Depot. And hopefully Home Depot has it, because otherwise I'm gonna have to special order a damn T fitting. And now we're at Home Depot on this damn ladder. Found the fitting though. 1x1x1/2. Shit was so tucked too. All the way right there. Behind this ladder and a bunch of stuff. Found it though. Alright, back to city performance. Got the piece that I needed. Seen a bunch of people do this little mod, if you want to call it that, or little fix I should say, because for some reason coolant likes to seep out of right there, which is not good. This is irrelevant because this is the one that didn't fit, so extra parts. That T-fitting is so weird because it's not clamped on or like even shoved on there. It's like sealed on there. Oh no! Had to obliterate this thing to get it off. This damn T-fitting is something else. And when you do this, make sure there's no plastic pieces or anything left in those hoses, because that could end very horribly. And especially if you're pulling it apart like this, something like that could happen. As you could see. Double check, you know, be safe. It needs to be a little bit smaller of a fitting, so it looks like we're back to Home Depot. All right, back from Home Depot. And I pretty much know everything about fittings now. Even though this still says 1 inch, the diameter is a little bit smaller. So it didn't have 1 inch by 1/2. They only had 3/4, but this is still gonna be smaller than a regular 3/4 anyway. So hopefully this works. We'll see. If you need to get one of these fittings, get a reducing tee 1 inch by 1 inch by 1/2, not 3/4. 3/4 is a little bit too big. Slips right on quite easily. I just don't know about, yeah, that's a little bit, the 3/4 is a little bit too big. So if the bottom was a 1/2 like it needed to be, it'd be perfect. And this is just the tube going back to the coolant tank, like just the overflow, so it's not extremely important. If you want to get one of these, make sure you get the reducing tee 1 inch by 1 inch by 1/2, not by 3/4. All right, so we just ended up doing a plastic one, and if it has any type of leaks, we know exactly where to go and what to do. I'll just have to order a brass one. Plastic one will definitely work for now. This little piece was such a pain in the ass for no reason. I went to, I don't know, 4 different places trying to find one. This thing gave us a lot of trouble trying to find this damn T-fitting in the right sizes anyway, and not changing any of the hose sizes. Took a while. Just like that, she's clean. Good to go. So, as much as this car has been through, and how many tires and miles, and it almost has 100,000 miles on it. I haven't driven it in a while, and so I don't know exactly how many, but I've never changed the cabin filter. That's gross. So I'll go to the dealer and buy a cabin filter tomorrow and slap it in before we put the cowl and everything back on, because that's nasty. It's pretty bad.
Oh shit.
It's never been changed. It is just straight tires. That's what the constant air freshener in the Hellcat is. Just burnt tire. I bought this car in 2017 with 9,600 miles on it. It is 2024. I think like 90,000 miles on it. Air cabin filters never been changed. That is insane. How have we not ever thought about that? This car's been through thousands and thousands of tires.
And oil changes.
And oil changes. Not one cabin filter change. Wow. Alright. My bad. Nah, intake's good. I recently changed that.
Oh, you actually are.
I recently changed that. Yeah, that's new. Which is funny. I don't need to breathe clean air, but the motor does.
Bro,
just pour it, bro. Don't even pay attention to me. Remember, it doesn't go down all the way because of the pad.
that's fine. Ooh, a lot of bubbles are coming now. You go a little faster now. A little faster.
Freaking foot's getting tired, dude.
Woo! Faster. Faster. Jackhammer.
So yeah, we will have to trim this pad underneath. We'll have to pull the carpet so the clutch can fully engage all the way. I have to fully bleed the brakes and stuff when we're able to start the car. To be able to do that, we'll have to wire the clutch actuator to 3 different spots. We're trying to figure out what those 3 different spots are currently. That's where we're stuck. We hit another wall. We'll figure it out. It's all good.
I'm Mexican, so I can climb the wall.
Shit. All right, and that is going to be the end of episode 13. Thank you guys very much for watching. In the next episode, we'll do a bunch of stuff. I gotta go get that cabin air filter for sure. We're gonna fill the trans with fluid. We're gonna flush the power steering fluid. We're going to change the fluid in the diff as well. I need to go drop off the drive shaft. There's a bunch of stuff that we're gonna do, so stay tuned for episode 14. Thank you guys very much for supporting. Make sure you guys go follow my guy City Performance on Instagram.
Hell yeah.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, thumbs up, all that stuff. If you'd like to support the channel even more, go to helloclothing.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.